Hello everyone, this is Ryan here. I'm in, well actually just outside Kelowna, and I'm almost in West Kelowna. It is January January the 3rd, 2024. It's Friday, and I've walked from downtown Kelowna, from the city center to, just walking to the west side here. I'm on Bennett Bridge. About 5 minutes to walk from here to the west side. So I'm going to show you guys. So this used to be the old bridge right over here. The Okanagan Lake floating bridge used to be right here. And then I remember when they built this bridge. I was in school here. Would have been grade. I was in school when I was going here. I was in grade 3, I think. When I went to school, when I was still going to school in West Kelowna. And I remember when they were driving along the old bridge over there, and I remember building this new bridge. And I don't know how they moved the highway onto the new bridge. That's it's kind of cool. Yeah, so you can see all this here, all this intersection, so the roundabout and that's all new. Built 2008, so it's been 16 years ago when this. I think 16 years ago. Yeah, I think it'll be 16 years ago when this bridge has opened. I think I might be 100% sure. Look at this cloud right here. Look towards Lake Country there. You can see it's clear. But over there, or towards that way, looks really ominous looking, the clouds. Anyway, yeah. So this used to be the old bridge, the old highway. And then right when you get to those buildings right there, that's where the old highway, I think, I don't know how they connected this new bridge. They must have relied on the highway, so they put I don't know how they did it. Yeah, the traffic looks pretty good. It's January the 3rd, and the traffic seems really good on the bridge. Now, what's crazy about the bridge here, every time there's a stall on the bridge, like this side here, you're stuck in West Kelowna here. And there's a stall on the bridge here, then you're stuck in Kelowna trying to get to West Kelowna. And especially in the morning during rush hour, this bridge, when there's an accident on the bridge, it can get backed up. Like, even West Kelowna here, it can get backed up all past the bridge hill, all the way to almost West Bank Center. And yeah, it's pretty insane. But I hope in the future they can modify the bridge here. This is a good bridge, but they should modify it. This lane that I'm on right here, it should be another emergency lane, just in case there's an accident, you can just get around the traffic. Then they should build something else here. That's what my theory is. Or the second bridge, but I don't think they have enough money to build a second bridge right now. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so this is the west side here. Look at the townhouse right there. I can show you guys in a minute here. I'm just walking, gonna get off the bridge here. That is, the ospreys sit on that post right there. That's what that post that you'll see if you drive up and down the bridge here. An osprey sits on that post there, and they make their nests, they have their babies. They hunt for fish in the lake here. I can show you for the bridge here. There's a post that BC Hydro provides power here, and they installed a post. And it's so cool. It's got what is it? It's got osprey nest. It's super cool. So I'm just walking out the bridge now. So we're off the bridge now. We're on the west side here. Notice West Bank or West Kelowna. It used to be called West Bank here, but now they call it West Kelowna. The First Nation land here. Western First Nations. Okanagan State's First Nations. They're amazing people. Very, very friendly. Love them so much. Love the land here. This right here was the old highway. So on this side, where I'm right here, this used to be the old highway right here. The old Highway 97. That's after the old bridge was built, like Okanagan Lake Floating Bridge was built in the 1950s. Why do they canceled the ferry service? Because now we got the highway. We got the highway, can go back and forth to the west side and Kelowna. So this exit ramp to Campbell Road, that was built in 2008. All of this intersection here, that was built in 2008. All of this was this is all new. This is all like 16 years old. So yeah, they did a good job. Robert Louis, he's the chief of the Western First Nations. The city of Kelowna, the city of West Kelowna, or known as the West Side District at the time, they did a really amazing job on this new bridge. I want to say thanks to you guys for doing this wonderful bridge, and I can walk or bike to the west side, to Castleloma if you have to. If you live at Castleloma, this is great. Now you live at those new townhouses. It's like 10-minute bike ride from downtown Kelowna to the new townhomes at Shelter Bay. It's like a little tornado. Yeah, so this is all new. This roundabout is all new. Did a good job here. This shared pathway is really well done. I mean, someone said to me it's safe for me walking along the bridge, but there's a barrier here, so it's pretty safe. That right there is like, you can see there's a bit of snow. Snow a little bit up there. Yeah, it actually snowed a little bit down here too, but yeah, this is new too. BC Hydro did some work here too. But they got most of the lines on the ground here. Remember the old bridge, you had a bunch of power lines on the bridge, and it's nice that they have some on the ground here, which is actually great. Fortis did too. Eastside Lake there, they actually put the power lines on the ground, which is great. Yeah, BC Hydro did some work around here too, which is really fantastic. So it makes it easier for the crews, so they don't have to do so much work. It's a lot of work when you have you're a power company, and you have overhead power lines. You have to keep working on the power company. It's such a lot of work. The lines on the ground, it's not much a big deal. They don't get vandalized. They don't get damaged. These overhead power lines, it's cost them a lot of money to, fix them and stuff. To transformers and stuff. But if they're on the ground, then it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, Dockside Marina Center. That's you can get your boats. My grandfather loved his boat. He would go out in the lake, and he was a fisherman. He would go out in the lake and start boating. He would go to Dockside Marina here and buy himself a boat and go boat in the lake. He liked to fish. He liked to fish at different lakes throughout the valley, which is pretty amazing. He was an amazing guy. Miss him so much. So this is Campbell Road here. I can show you guys the osprey nest post that BC Hydro installed, which is so cool. I want to thank BC Hydro for their work here too, and Forest too, on this bridge. It's really amazing. Alright, yeah, so they made some changes here. So if you're going to go up to like Westbank Center, for example, you want to keep right to the next roundabout, which is, I showed you guys. Just say if you're going to Penticton or something like that. I mean, if you want to bike to Penticton, you can, but you don't have to. But it's a great bike ride too. There's the osprey nest right there. I'll show you. Yeah, there's right there. So that's the osprey nest. That post right there is BC Hydro installed it because they didn't want the osprey sitting on one of those power poles there, because it would cause a fire. These power lines are energized. It would have a lot of electricity, and the poor ospreys would not have a place to sit and nest on. So BC Hydro was kind enough to install a post and put a nesting post for them so they can nest, because the ospreys always like to go to the same place. So yeah, that's really cool. I like the osprey nest up there. The nest is huge too. Like soft. The nest is huge. That's pretty cool. So BC Hydro did that here in West Kelowna. Then some more birds right there. I think those are, I don't know what kind of birds those are flying. You can see above the power lines there, but there's either hawks up there or I don't know what they are. There's some type of birds. This is a really nice area of West Kelowna. This is Campbell Road here. Campbell Road. It took me 10 minutes to walk here. Yeah, a little bit ominous looking sky there. I don't know if it's going to snow or not. This is new too. Yeah, so BC BC has been doing a really good job around here. They've been doing some good work. Again, with the osprey nest too. That's really cool. Like a new power pole they put up over here. Yeah, it's Oxford Marina Center. My grandfather, if he was alive, he would be still. He would probably go on this boat and look for some fish. He was a fisherman, and he used to take me out fishing too. And so cool. We caught some fish. Yeah, we caught some fish in the Okanagan Lake. We would do Woods Lake, Kelowna Lake too, over in Yokohama there. It's amazing. That lake, Kelowna Lake. Tell you guys something about Kelowna Lake. It's such the coolest lake ever. The color, it changes color. The reason why it's called Kelowna because it's for, in native language, it means lake of many colors. And if you look at National Geographic to tell you all about Kelowna Lake. And you can watch documentaries about it if you want to, learn a little about the lake. And if you want to, go take a drive out by Okanagan there. Just if you're on your way to Vernon, just have a look at the lake. You can drive along the Highway 97 and you get a nice view of that lake. It's just beautiful. I love that lake. And I got pictures of it on my YouTube channel. I did a video slideshow, and that lake was in there. I took a photo of that lake for a bike ride along Okanagan Valley Trail. Just amazing. Yeah, there's a golf course right up here. 19 Greens Golf Course. We're almost there. We're almost at Shelter Bay here. It's coming up. Yeah, it's interesting about BC Hydro. They never did electricity in Kelowna. Kelowna only had its own power. But here on this side of the lake, it was always it was BC Electric here. And then BC Hydro, I think they bought BC Electric. I don't know so much about the power company here, but I'm pretty sure BC Hydro bought BC Electric because BC Electric was a private company. Now BC Hydro here is ground corporate. And then all electricity, it's a pretty good job too. If you work for BC Hydro, the government BC does pay you for fixing. Like if you're gonna look, like say we're going to university, if you want to work for BC Hydro, it's great. It's a great company too, BC Hydro, because you can work in West Kelowna here, you can work in Peachland, you can work in Lake Country Vernon, all across BC. And BC Hydro's great because I think the government BC pays you, because BC Hydro's owned by the BC government, so it's actually really great job opportunity if you wanted to look for a job. Also, Fortis is good too. Fortis BC is good. They do also electricity, but in Kelowna, Dicticton, Oliver and Stories is all Fortis. But here it's BC Hydro. They're both great. BC Hydro and Fortis are both great companies. Fortis BC here. Fortis only does natural gas here. So it'll be great too if we want to work for these companies. Look at the view of the lake. My gosh, she's beautiful. Look at that lake. Just the view of the lake off this road here is amazing. I'm gonna pause for a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I just had to walk a little bit up the hill. This is Shelter Bay here, that's what I'm talking about. And you can see the townhomes right down that hill there. And the 3, 4, and 5 bedroom lakeside townhomes. Look at the view right here. There's a park right down there. Just click on right down there. Got a beach right down there. Just drive down that road and you can, so it's got a private beach there. Really nice private beach down there. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that very good, but it does say Shelter Bay Private Beach, so that's the private beach that's down there. And you got so Campbell Place, take that road down, and then there's the playground right there. I can show from the road because that is a private beach, by the way, and they're still working on it. Lots of development there. There's another one going up there too. All on this road, there's a lot of them going up. Pretty amazing. I showed you guys from Penrose, the waterfront. I showed you these homes from Kelowna. They're pretty amazing. And you're not far from downtown Kelowna. You can walk or bike. This is downtown Kelowna. There's right there. And it's the shared pathway all the way back to the bridge, and just go along the bridge. You're in Kelowna. It's like 10-minute bike ride, and driving is like 5 minutes. Like your base is right there, downtown Kelowna. Not far, and you can walk too. It took me like 20 minutes to walk here. Not bad at all. Alright guys, take care of watching, like and subscribe, and you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Love this view of the lake. Oh my god. I love the Okanagan.